Today I'm going to show you how to find some things around your house. I was feeling a little bit bored today, and that made me kind of sad and frustrated. And then I remembered that when you get bored, that's when you have the best ideas. So I started to think, what could I do? And I realized that I missed my sensorial area of the Montessori classroom. So I thought I would go and see if I could find some shapes. And I did. I found a lot of shapes. I found a card box, and this looks like a rectangle. That's right. This looks like a rectangle. And then I found a lid container. This looks like a circle. You're right. And I found this was a tangram from one of my puzzles. And that's right, it's a triangle. I found this from another puzzle, and it's a piece of wood, and if you guessed square, that's correct. I found this rock, and I thought it kind of looks like an oval. At first, I thought it might be an ellipse, but then I looked closer, and I noticed that it's wider on the bottom. So that tells me that this is an oval. I really wanted to find an ellipse, so I looked hard, and then I found this deodorant. And it's important when you're looking for things around the house that you ask mom and dad first if it's something that you can have or that you can use. I thought that the lid on this might look like the shape I was looking for. Let's take it off and take a look. It does. This looks like an ellipse. I wonder what shapes you can find around your house. I wonder how many rectangles you could find. When I was walking around my house, I found so many rectangles. It was a little trickier to find some of the other shapes, but I found quite a few rectangles, and I also found quite a few circles. If you are a friend that has been tracing, you may want to trace some of these shapes. And some of my friends have even been using pencils in the classroom. If you are not using a pencil yet and you still need something wider, you can look around the house and see if you have something like this wide marker. This is a fat marker. And remember, whenever we're holding a pencil or a marker, we want to make sure that we are holding it correctly so that our fingers can grow really strong. I'll show you the correct way. Alligator chomp, chomp, alligator chomp. And now I'm ready to trace something. I'm going to use a pencil instead. I am going to trace the square. I'm going to use blue. Alligator chomp, chomp, alligator chomp. Slide it down. Now I'm ready to trace. You could ask mom and dad to hold it down for you when you trace it, or if you think you can do it, you can go ahead and try holding it down yourself with one hand and tracing with the other. I did it! Some of my friends have been filling in their shapes with a line. I'm going to try that. I'm going to use orange. Stop. 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 Come to the other side. My daughter Maggie is filming, and I'm going to have her move to the other side so you can see. I did it. When I take my time and I do it nice and slow, it really looks wonderful. Sometimes I like to write the first sound of something that I trace. This is a square. The first sound I hear is S. I'm going to write a S. Now, I might decide to cut this out, cut out the square, and cut out the S, and then I could glue it to another piece of paper. I'm excited to see what you end up doing. I'll see you later. Bye.